This is the statue of Dawn Run overlooking the paddock here at Cheltenham Racecourse. She provided what for many people is their most enjoyable festival memory when she won a Gold Cup back in the 80s. And today, if this fog clears as we're told that it should, we'll get a chance to see the latest Irish race mare to provoke comparisons with Dawn Run. She's called Annie Power, and she's favourite for the World Hurdle, today's big race. She's unbeaten, never raced in a contest of this quality before. Nobody really knows how good she is, but if she lives up to the hype, she'll end up with her own statue here one day. Cheltenham quite keen on statues. Best Mate over to my left. Arkle and Golden Miller are up by the grandstand there. But perhaps those greats of former eras are frowning down on this bad news festival. We had the concern about anabolic steroids in the build-up, and now that we're here, we have depressing news from Channel 4 about their viewing figures for day one, down 28% on last year. We have the news that Carl Llewellyn, an assistant trainer at one of the local racing stables, is accused of using a racial epithet during a festival preview evening. Brian Cooper, one of the more popular and high-profile jockeys in the weighing room, broke his leg here yesterday, and 3 horses have so far sustained fatal injuries. Officials obviously very keen that that tally should not increase over the remaining 2 days, and with that in mind, they watered the racecourse last night to prevent the ground from drying out any further, which would provide an increased risk of injury to the runners here. So all in all, this feels like a festival that's due a change of luck. Annie Power would certainly lift spirits if she were to win today, but then so too would one of her rivals, Big Bucks. He's won 4 world hurdles in the past, missed all of last year through injury, and is generally thought to be just a bit too old to be winning a race of this quality these days. There'd hardly be a dry eye in the grandstand if he were to somehow pull it out of the bag. Annie Power and Big Bucks, those are the 2 horses running, as it were, for the entire sport of horse racing today. If they end up in the winner's enclosure here, they can put a smile back on the faces of the festival regulars.